Hello people, so this is another video and today we are going to discuss about the immigration expenses for Canada. So सबसे पहला खर्चा और expense आपका होता है IELTS पे. So it totally depends on the country you're living in. If you're in Canada, it's around like $320, and if you're in Pakistan, you can just convert that amount into your own currency, that is PKR. So it will cost you around 35 to 40,000 in Pakistani rupees for the IELTS. It's just for the IELTS. So another expense is for the ECA. That is basically for the evaluation of your documents. And if you're choosing WES for your evaluation, it will cost you around $220, which is equivalent to 30,000 rupees. Other than the fees, you have to give ECA like $85 if you're going for West. So they will just send the report to your home address. And so I got so many questions regarding the proof of funds. So proof of funds, basically that is dependent on how many family members you are. Like if you are like one person, it's a different fees that you have to show in your personal bank account. And we'll provide the link where it shows how many members you are, how many family members are applying. So it depends on the number of people applying for the PR. So that is another expense. You have to keep that in mind, and you have to reserve that money for at least 6 months. So whenever you're planning to create your profile, you have to keep that in mind. You have to pay the visa fees. And another expense is after visa. If you get the visa, then you have to give a right of permanent residence fees. That is a secondary thing. If you get your PR, then you have to give that fees. That's $500. So you have to give visa fees, that is $825. And once you get the PR, then you have to give $500 more for the stamping of the visa. That is the right of permanent residence fees. So there is another expense which you will have it in the future when you're planning for ECA. So for ECA, whenever you are going for the document verification, like sometimes some universities, they take some money from you, like the charges for the verification. So you have to keep that in mind as well. So but that expense is not that much, but still you will have that expense whenever you're planning for ECA. So that will cost you around 5,000 rupees. That's maximum. Like you have to go for the gift deed, you have to go for a certificate or something on the stamp paper to show the worth of the money or something like that. You will see in the future that you will need those documents. So consider that expenses for like 5,000 to 10,000 rupees. So that's the maximum. So that is the total expenses if you're applying for immigration in Canada. So maybe I missed something, but for me, I think that's all money you need for the immigration to get the immigration Canada. So I will list down all the expenses in details in the end of the video. So once you watch the video, you'll have an idea. If you have any questions, just leave a comment on my video. I'll answer as soon as possible.